Get ready to dive into the incredible journey of Amazon. Discover how a modest online bookstore became a multi-billion-dollar global tech titan. Follow Jeff Bezos' bold vision, game-changing innovations, and the relentless drive that disrupted entire industries. A true story of how one man's dream in a garage became a global empire that changed how the world shops, reads, thinks and connects. In 1994, Jeff Bezos made a bold decision that would change the world. He left his lucrative Wall Street job in New York to pursue a dream, building an online bookstore. With $10,000 of his own money, plus about $250,000 investment from his parents, and some from friends, totaling about $300,000, he moved to Bellevue, Washington, and transformed his garage into the birthplace of Amazon. The internet was still in its infancy, and many doubted the viability of online shopping. But Bezos saw potential where others saw risk. He believed the internet would change how people buy things. He named his venture Amazon, after the vast river, symbolizing the vastness of his ambition. He dreamed it would be the biggest store, just like the Amazon River is the biggest river. The garage was modest, but the vision was grand. In the beginning, the website was simple and sold only books, but Jeff had a plan to grow big. Bezos worked tirelessly, often packing books himself and driving them to the post office. His dedication was unwavering, believing that if he could make customers happy, success would follow. The journey was just beginning, and the road ahead was uncertain. But one thing was clear: Bezos was committed to making Amazon a reality. The money was tight, and they worked long hours, but Jeff believed the risk was worth it. Little did he know, this small garage would be the starting point of a global empire. July 16, 1995, marked a historic moment. Amazon.com went live. The first sale? It's a book titled Fluid Concepts and Creative Analogies, by Douglas Hofstadter, which explores into the realm of artificial intelligence. It seeks to provide insights into the fundamental mechanisms of human and machine, and investigates how these concepts can be implemented in computer programs, exploring the design and behavior of AI systems. It wasn't a bestseller, but it was symbolic of something much bigger. Within 30 days, Amazon shipped books to all 50 U.S. states, and 45 countries. The concept was simple yet revolutionary: buy books online, and have them delivered to your doorstep. Customers were intrigued, and the orders began to pour in. Bezos' focus on customer satisfaction set Amazon apart from traditional bookstores. The website was user-friendly, and the selection was vast. Despite the initial success, challenges loomed. Competitors were watching closely, and the pressure to scale was immense. But Bezos remained focused on his long-term vision. This was just the beginning of Amazon's journey. Amazon grew fast, but spent a lot of money too. In its first year, Amazon made about $15.7 million in sales, which sounds like a lot. But it lost $5.8 million, because it was spending more on shipping books, building the website, and marketing than it earned. Many investors were scared, and worried Amazon would fail. Jeff had to convince them the company could be bigger. In 1997, Amazon decided to sell stock to the public for the first time, called an IPO, raising about $54 million. This gave Amazon money to build warehouses, and sell new products like music and movies. Jeff's smart move to become a public company helped Amazon get the cash it needed to keep growing. Even though it lost money at first, Amazon focused on customers and fast delivery. This brave plan worked, and more people started shopping on Amazon every day. After going public, Amazon's sales jumped quickly. In 1998, it made $610 million, and kept growing every year. But Jeff wanted Amazon to sell more than just books and music. The company started selling toys, electronics, clothes, and even food. The late 1990s and early 2000s were turbulent times for Amazon. The dot-com bubble burst, and many tech companies crumbled. This dot-com bubble was fueled by excessive speculation in the shares of internet-related companies, including those with no proven business model. Amazon's stock price plummeted, and critics dubbed it Amazon.bomb. The company faced mounting losses, and the future seemed uncertain. Many dot-com companies, unable to sustain themselves after the initial hype subsided, declared bankruptcy, or faced liquidation. But Jeff Bezos remained steadfast. He believed in his vision, and in the potential of the internet. Instead of cutting back, he doubled down on innovation. Amazon expanded its product offerings, and improved its technology infrastructure. Despite the widespread failure of many dot-com companies, Amazon managed to survive and thrive, along with others including Microsoft, eBay, Qualcomm and Cisco. Jeff also launched Amazon Web Services, or AWS, in 2002, renting powerful computers to other companies. AWS provided cloud computing solutions, opening new revenue streams, powering apps like Netflix, NASA, and even parts of the US government. This marked a pivotal moment. By 2004, Amazon made over $6.9 billion in sales. To handle all this, Amazon built huge warehouses and hired thousands of workers. Over time, AWS became a significant contributor to Amazon's profitability, and now brings in over $80 billion a year. But not every idea worked. The Amazon Fire Phone, launched in 2014, lost $170 million because people didn't like it. Still, Jeff learned from mistakes, and kept trying. This showed the world that trying new things, and fixing problems, is how you succeed. In 2005, Amazon started a new service called Amazon Prime. It's a service offering free 2-day shipping, for a yearly fee of about $79. It was risky, fast shipping costs a lot. But it worked. This was a game changer. People love getting their orders super fast. Customers loved the convenience, and signed up in the millions. Prime made people shop more often, and turned Amazon into a daily habit. Prime also let members watch movies, listen to music, and read e-books. A video distribution and download service was offered, called Amazon Unbox, in 2006. With Unbox, users could download television shows and movies, from major studios such as Paramount, Warner Brothers, Fox, and more. Unbox had a selection of 1,400 movies when it launched, and provided users a free TV show for a limited time. Amazon also offered the Prime Music in 2007, which provides an ad-free music streaming experience. At the time, the service included over 2 million songs. Also in 2007, Amazon created the Kindle, a special device to read books on a screen. It was a device roughly the size of a paperback, with a 6-inch monochromatic screen, and the ability to store over 200 e-books. It cost $399, was only available within the US, and offers online access to 90,000 books at launch. The Kindle gives you access to digital books, and provides the best method for reading them. It went on sale on Amazon.com on 19th of November, and sold out within 5.5 hours of its release. It was immediately dubbed the iPod of reading. The Kindle became an instant success, and it revolutionized how we read. By 2012, Prime had millions of members, helping Amazon make more money, about $61 billion that year. Jeff's plan was to make shopping fast, fun, and easy, so people keep coming back. Prime helped Amazon become more than just a store, it became a part of everyday life. This smart subscription made Amazon strong, and helped it beat big stores. Bezos believed giving customers more value was the key to success. Prime changed shopping forever, and made people loyal fans. Behind Amazon's sleek website, lies one of the most complex and powerful logistics systems ever built. With over 100 fulfillment centers worldwide, Amazon can deliver to millions of homes daily. In 2012, Amazon bought Kiva Systems, a robotics company that revolutionized how warehouses work. Robots now zip through aisles, picking items faster than any human. Packages move from shelf to doorstep in under 24 hours. Thus, next-day delivery service became the norm. But the human cost was high. Workers faced grueling shifts, timed breaks, and strict quotas. Amazon became infamous for warehouse pressure and safety concerns, leading to criticism and protests. Yet Amazon kept scaling, opening air hubs, drone programs, and even self-driving delivery robots. It wasn't just fast, it was lightning fast. Bezos once said, "Our job is to invent on behalf of the customer." And Amazon did, even if it meant pushing boundaries. Amazon wasn't satisfied just living on your screen, it wanted to live in your home. In 2014, it launched Alexa, a voice assistant that turned homes into smart ecosystems. Paired with the Echo speaker, Alexa could play music, set reminders, control lights, and order items from Amazon, all by voice. It was more than cool, it made Amazon part of your daily life. Soon, homes across the world were using Alexa to shop, search, and speak. Then Amazon bought Ring, a smart doorbell company, and later Eero, a mesh Wi-Fi system. Each acquisition wasn't random, it was part of a strategy to become the central hub of the smart home. Alexa gained skills and partners, working with lights, appliances, thermostats, and more. Amazon was creating an invisible web of influence inside your walls. But concerns rose about privacy and data collection. Still, millions chose convenience over caution. Amazon had successfully moved from e-commerce to ecosystem. You didn't just buy from Amazon, you lived with it. By 2019, Amazon had grown way beyond just the US. It was making more than $280 billion a year. Amazon opened websites and warehouses in places like India, Canada, Mexico, and the UK. This made it easier for millions more people to shop online. In 2020, the pandemic hit, and people stayed home, but they still needed food, books, toys, and other things. Amazon hired more than 400,000 workers that year, and made over $386 billion. They also started using Prime Air, tiny flying drones to deliver packages. But with so much growth, there were new challenges. People worried about Amazon using too much energy, and creating too much trash. So Amazon promised to be net zero carbon by 2040, which means they won't harm the planet with gas and smoke. They started using electric trucks, and said they would plant 100 million trees. Amazon also gave millions of dollars to support schools, food banks, and small businesses. Going global helped Amazon grow, but helping the world helped it matter. Even though Amazon was huge, it still had to deal with problems. Some workers said their jobs were too hard, and that they needed more breaks. Others were worried about how Amazon tracks packages, and people's shopping data. Also, small shops felt like they couldn't keep up with such a big company. These were serious concerns. Amazon responded by raising its minimum wage to $15 an hour in the US, double what many jobs paid. It also promised to build safer warehouses, and create better working conditions. To help small businesses, Amazon added tools to its site, so anyone could sell products, and now 60% of Amazon's sales come from small sellers. Amazon also started using recyclable packaging, and solar-powered buildings. The company still makes mistakes, but it keeps trying to improve. Problems don't mean failure, they're a chance to grow. And Amazon keeps learning every day. Amazon's adventure isn't over, it's just getting started. Now it's building its own satellite internet network called Project Kuiper, to bring the internet to faraway places. It's also using robots and AI, to make deliveries faster, and help workers. Amazon is getting into healthcare, too. It bought a company called One Medical, for $3.9 billion, to help people get checkups online. Amazon also wants to be 100% powered by clean energy by 2025. That means solar panels, wind farms, and no pollution. So what's next? More smart ideas, faster shopping, better health, and a cleaner earth. Amazon's story shows us that when you dream big, and work hard, anything is possible. Despite becoming one of the richest companies in history, Amazon never acts like it's finished. Jeff Bezos always said, "It's always day one." That means the company must stay as hungry, bold, and innovative as it was in that Bellevue garage. Amazon's future now lies in AI, space tech, autonomous delivery, and global expansion. It's investing in climate-friendly packaging, renewable energy, and robotic warehouses that work almost entirely on automation. Meanwhile, Amazon Pharmacy, Amazon Clinic, and its recent venture into financial services hinted its next big moves. Its cloud arm, AWS, is growing rapidly with the rise of generative AI and quantum computing. Under CEO Andy Jassy, Amazon faces the challenge of growing responsibly, balancing innovation with ethics, profit with people. What began as a bold bookstore is now shaping the future of global commerce and technology. One thing is certain, Amazon's best days are still ahead.